At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound, but that's even putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Yep. Alright. Futaba?
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy.
How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his.
Did you see me go into mementos?
I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi.
Oh.
That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
Just so you had enough time to be able to beep the GPS signal.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button.
Nice.
Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable.
It's like your history or your favorites.
Pretty good, huh?
Yep. And Soshiro?
So,
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't said anything even to me. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
well,
And I guess
how
if
do
they
I put
reported
this?
your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Huh. Hey guys, Nick-K78 back here with more Persona 5 Royale. In the last one, we learned the entire plan that it took place behind my death. So now I'm gonna sleep in front of everyone. Or can I go downstairs? Am I allowed?
Hey,
I get that you want to go out after being locked up, but starting tomorrow, you're going to be really busy. You should take it easy and rest today. But everyone's gonna watch me sleep? Well, it's okay. I always put them
I'm
to
gonna head
bed.
back then.
Always put them to bed, and then you guys are just watching, so that's like a lot of people, right? I hope so. Anyways, I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright?
guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Nope.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
What about Yoshizawa, though? She's gonna notice that we're not at school and then not be sure whether or not we're alive.
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other.
Ooh.
But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
Yeah?
I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Oh, thank you! I'm so glad that you're gonna do that. I was worried that she wasn't gonna be like, sure, and then she'll go after me again. What do you mean confused? What do you mean confused? I know exactly what she feels. She probably saw that and was like really creeped out. They're praising Akechi.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track.
I like that the camera pans to whoever's writing in the card going to school just to make it somewhat the same, and that it's almost like we're playing as Ryuji a little bit, but not really.
Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. I'll show you.
I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe, don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. That's nice of Miss Kawakami. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out.
Quiet down, or I'm gonna throw chalk at you. You're in class. Break's been over for some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Caruso's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyways? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news and Miss Kawakami said that you went back to your hometown. I was worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck!
Hey,
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today is the day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the key word once the chief's curry has energized you. Yum. Have you guys figured out what the key word to Shido's palace is yet? I tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, the accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you saying that Shido caused the accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are tons of victims in the hospital from even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How can we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to talk about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Renkun to join, but will that be okay? Somebody could spot him there. And we'll probably figure out the key word in no time once they're there. Plus, I could throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Renkun join us then. Remember though, we're going to with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace to open.
Alright. Let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Isn't that why I have a hoodie on? Don't think I don't notice that, game. I like that hoodie.
you going out?
Yeah. That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes.
Yep.
Just don't stay out too late.
I won't.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Not bad.
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
That's a potential. I actually thought Ryuji was a little bit right, but I also thought he wasn't too right, because how do you, like, put an extra barrier around your mind? You can't exactly do that.
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Uh-oh. There are officers over there.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Oh, I saw the officer first, not the person he was talking to.
Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Okay.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
Yeah, if we didn't get out of there, we would have been arrested. I don't think that would have been great.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
No. I tried looking Shido's name and interviews up online. They also got so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? That's Ryuji's line there. He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Yeah, the news sites write about him as though he's sure to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Nothing in the news report.
Mm.
What's with all this love for Shido? I get he knows the truth. No one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Definitely does. Alright. Oh, we have some time. Let's go! In this case, why don't we just brew some coffee? I know I'm gonna probably need some for the next dungeon because it's a long haul.
Hey!
Yep. Don't judge me about my coffee brewing needs.
Whoa.
Yes. All right.
Alright, what did I brew this time? I know what this is. This is Brazilian bourbon.
Let me explain.
Brazilian bourbon. Brazil produces the most coffee in the world. Their beans are known to be of high quality and have balanced acidity and a bitter finish. Brazilian bourbon is only produced in small quantities, so it is rare within Brazil. It has a notably soft sweetness and clean finish.
Yeah.
Sounds like actual bourbon. I guess. I don't know. His priorities are Futaba and me. Futaba and I. Alright. Politicians are promising.
Last one. Diamond mine. No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
He just wants to be right for once.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
Maybe he'll let something slip. You don't know.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Are you talking about Frozen? Like, there's a part in Frozen where that happens, I swear.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongan Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
Now, voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Sail, huh?
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury.
I think Shido used the word sail before or something like that.
So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Am I going the right way? Yeah, I should be.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
You probably shouldn't do that. I don't know if you're gonna cause a ruckus over there.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators.
Yeah, now you recognize him, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
I was the same way.
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I don't know. Ruin? It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Maybe it's about his hobbies.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else was wearing their uniforms, right? It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Alright, I'm gonna make coffee, and then in the next video, we will continue and then see how we do with our second round of Shido guessing. We'll see you guys then.